So, what am I supposed to do?
Your role is to welcome the guests invited to the library. I will carefully determine what guests to invite and write an invitation accordingly, and you will entertain the guests once they accept the invitation and arrive at the library. Since you have actual experience working as a fixer, I am sure you will be able to give the various types of guests a much better reception than I could.
I'm just a washed-up grade 9 fixer, though. What's this reception all about anyway? Do I catch their eye? Or be a waiter for them or something?
It's simple. You just have to deal with the guests. In a physical manner, of course. The library presents the guests with an ordeal, and books will open up in the process. The guests who have overcome the ordeal will be deemed worthy to earn their books. There is a possibility that you may die in the process of reception, but it's only temporary. You'll be back up when the library closes. No one here may rest without my permission.
Do you happen to have some weird fantasies about fixers? Aren't you expecting a bit too much from a grade 9? I'm not as talented as you seem to think, you know.
That's none of my business. I prepared a manual for you, so go ahead and figure things out yourself.
I think I get the gist of it now. So, how does this invitation exactly work?
Open up the invitation and register the books you wish to serve to your guests.
And next?
The invitation will be naturally sent to those who need the books.
That's it? Sounds a bit too easy.
The invitation is another carefully crafted work of mine, much like the library. Yes, think of it as a compass. It would be easier to understand that way.
Ah, a compass. As in, the tool that tells directions.
That's right. The invitation will guide me towards the one book that I truly wish to obtain. And sometimes the invitation may turn red according to the books you've registered. A red invitation indicates that it can be sent to the special guest who will unravel the next part of the story. Until we register the books that match what the red invitation wants, our journey will be halted for a bit.
But there's no guarantee that the guests will always respond to the invitation, right?
In fact, there is. They're destined to come. And the guests will accept the invitation of their own will and enter the library.
That's surprisingly polite and fair for something that takes place in this city. Most of the time, people's lives are taken away by others without any consent or agreement. Well, anyway, once we get those books, what comes next?
The library is a place of limitless possibilities. Even I cannot fathom the infinite space and power of this library just yet. That's why I wish to complete the library by filling that space with books. And I will get in my hands the one perfect book that will complete me and my library.
The perfect book? Huh. I suppose those books are different from the ones I know?